How's it going, everybody? Welcome to 11 Bow Hunter. My name's Tyler. This is my channel. So today I wanted to show you guys a revolutionary product in the hunting industry. So everybody has hunted out of a platform stand, whether it's an XOP, a Millennium, a Hawk, your big dogs, your like River's Edge tree stands, right? And everybody always wants to get about 15 to 20 feet up in the air. And honestly, you really don't need to go that high. One, safety issue. And two, if you're trying to be light and mobile, like what the industry is starting to go to, like with your saddles or your small platform stands, there's a lot of equipment you got to bring in with you, right? So, with this, all you need is this right here. Now these are the Apex Predator tree stands. The company is Apex Predator Tree Stands, and I just happened to stumble across Steve because Steve's local to me. Great guy, and he has an amazing product, right? This is what I'll be using for the entire 2023 season, and I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown of what these stands are, what they're capable of, and just how unique they actually are. So one thing with these stands is this is literally how you set it up. I need to go a little bit higher. Stands in the tree, you're ready to hunt. So all you need to do. And then to take this stand out, even though it's wedged in between these two trees, 5 pounds of pressure to pop it out. That's all you need. These were tested to 2,500 pounds for failure. And when they were tested, their consideration of failure was that the hinges bent a little bit. And they consider that a failure. And if that does happen, all you have to do is pop them back into place and it'll be just like new, right? And myself, Steve, and another one of my buddies are working on resolving that issue, so that won't be a problem down the line at all. Once we get those fixed, it should hold 4,000 to 5,000 pounds for total failure, which is a lot compared to today's industry with the tree stands, right? Now, these tree stands do come in 3 different sizes. You've got your small, you've got your medium, and your large. Now, the large and the medium are basically the same size platform, just the large is a little wider on the sides just for a little more room. I can give you guys exact measurements. Pop this up here. I brought a tape measure with me. So the large is 18 inches across, 20 inches wide. And then at the neck, like in the center, 14 inches, right? Now your medium, 14 inches wide by 20, and then the throat or the neck is 14. So the only difference between the medium and the large is that the large has a wider platform. Your small is 10 by 11.5 by 15.5, and they're super light, super mobile, and I've actually got my fishing scale with me to show you guys the exact weights of these things. So the small my scale will turn on. 6 pounds, 2 ounces, small. The medium is the medium, 7 pounds. And now the large is 9 pounds, 13 ounces. So from 6 pounds to 9 pounds, almost 10 pounds. If you think about it, that is light for a tree stand, right? And these are designed to be hunted from 4 to 8 feet. You can go higher if you want, you can go higher if you wish, but you really don't need to. And the trees you're looking for are 2 trees that Y off. And if you've ever been in the timber, half your hunt is trying to find a good tree for your stand, right? So I could probably look around here. I've actually got one of my hang-on stands set up over here, but I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different spots I can throw these stands up in. Now for my hang-on, I got 1, 2, and 3. There's 3 trees in here that I could use for a hang-on. So you have more versatility with these stands as well. And one thing that when I talk to people about these is all-day sits. I'm really not looking to all-day sit with these. And they're meant to be mobile, and they're meant to move. So if you get up into a spot, say if I'm 50 yards back up behind the camera, and I notice these deer are running the trail next to the river, I can hop out, pop my stand out, because I only really need one or two spikes to get up, maybe. All depends on the layout of the tree. I can just climb up to the stand, and I get down quick, pop it out, move over, drop it in, climb up, stand or get up in the stand, ready to rock and roll. If you were to try to do that with a hang-on, or like a climber, or a saddle, you're gonna have to disconnect everything, climb down the tree, get everything together. You got steps, you got spikes, you got your stand, you got ratchet straps. There, all I need to do is walk over to another tree and do this. And I'm in. That's it. Then say if I want to switch, now I can go to another tree. I can go to this one right here and pop it up in that tree and be ready to rock and roll. One thing I want to show you guys how easy this stand is to remove. I've got my 6-year-old daughter in the timber with me right now. I'm gonna throw one of these up in a tree. I'm gonna have her actually set it and pop it out. Just show you guys that if a 6-year-old can do it, a 20 to 40-year-old or 50 or 60-year-old can do it. It's not that hard. These things are honestly amazing, in my opinion. I love them. They're gonna be great for public land. Like I've got my buddy Mike down here with me, who hunted quite a bit of public land with me last year. How much of it was a pain to get in and out of the areas that we were hunting with stands?
Yeah, it's quite a lot. Trying to get up.
Now with these, how easy do you think it would have been?
A lot better.
Because these can fit in really any pocket of a bag. Like this can just go right into a normal Walmart backpack if you really wanted to. I got my bow bag here. It's one of the inside bow bags. This stand fits perfectly in the front pouch. I'll show you guys here. So this stand and it's in. That's it. So the front pocket of it fits right here in this front pocket. And when I'm ready to hunt, just get to my spot, pull my stand out. I'm ready to hunt. Now, it all depends on how high I need to go, because this is about 7 feet. It's a really sharp corner. About 7 feet up. When you do buy these stands, you can get them with actual turn spikes, or Steve also sells them with public land steps as well. I'll show you what those look like, and you go in one of these other pouches. That it just wraps around the tree and cinches down. I was actually playing with one that's on this tree right here. Got one wrapped around right here. So you can choose that. You can either get the screw and spikes for private ground, or you can get public land steps. Or if you don't feel, or if you're not hunting that high off the ground, say if you can find one that's from hip to chest height, you can just crawl up in it. It's really not that difficult. But I'm going to switch the camera over to another tree. I'm going to show you how easy this thing is to actually set up, even for a 6-year-old. So we spot spots probably about 4.5 feet off the ground, which is about the minimum height you want to hunt from. You can hunt from lower, especially if you're in like a swamp or something. You just want to get up out of the swamp. Be good for duck hunters too, mind you. Set up in a tree and be able to sit on it, set your equipment on it, and really do whatever you want. But I'm gonna have my daughter climb up in it. Go ahead. No spikes needed. She's able to get up in it, no problem. You guys want to climb down? My daughter can get in and out of it, no problem whatsoever. What's up? That means a 30-year-old should be able to get in and out of this stand, no problem whatsoever. Now, I'm gonna hop out of this and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to actually take this stand out. I'm gonna have my daughter pop it out, but I'm gonna make sure the sides don't smack her in the head because she has to get underneath it to get it out. It's a little bit easier to pop it out if it's about shoulder height or up, or probably chest height or up. And for younger people, it's a little bit harder when it's a little bit shorter because they have to get up underneath it. But go ahead.
Yeah.
It only takes 5 pounds of pressure to get this thing out. So put your hands in the middle, get underneath it, and push. Oh, hit her in the head anyway. You good? Okay. That's how easy it is to get out. My 6-year-old just popped it out of the tree. 5 pounds of pressure, no matter how stuck it is in that tree. So we're gonna head back over to the tree I was first filming on.
Could you put that back in the tree so I can go up and down on it?
Yeah, as long as you don't fall.
Okay. Oh, I hope you'll fit. I want it. I want it hard. I won't be
So we're gonna move back over and we're gonna finish up this video. So there we go. If you guys want more information, or if you guys want to check out the website for Apex Predator tree stands, I'll put the link right here. There'll be a link down in the description as well. Make sure to tell them Love and Bow Hunter sent you. And the small stand starts at $149.99. The medium is $159.99. And the large is $169.99. So $150, $160, $170. If you guys want to meet us at really any outdoor show in the Midwest, such as the Iowa Deer Classic, I think the Ohio Deer Classic, the Pennsylvania, I think there's gonna be a few down south. Just be on the lookout for Apex Predator tree stands. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comment section down below. Shoot Steve an email from the website, and either myself or Steve or anybody on the team will be happy to answer those questions for you. But as always, guys, Hunt smart, hunt safe, and I'll see y'all out in the woods.